don't think we need the music.
Wow.
I share. I'm allowing it. I just allowed it for you though.
Okay. I'll put it on there. Wow, bro, I can't believe this.
You got to change the title of the live, man. I put.
Can you hear the game in my background? I got it.
I got it. I got to the side of my laptop right now.
Wow. This is wild, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Swish Masters live. I'm just waiting before I start playing the music, bro. That's wow, bro. This is wild. It's really wild. I'm really flabbergasted. Adam Silver's in the building. Wow. Giannis. Can you hear the game?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay. Oh man.
Thank you, Malika. We made it.
I'm good.
Champion. I have to say,
I gotta.
pandemic
Wow.
required
Let's
enormous
pull it off.
resilience from all 30 teams. Thank you to every team and every player in the league for a tremendous season. To our fans here tonight and the 65,000 people outside this arena, it was uplifting to return to our arenas, to have fans. Over 1.2 million fans attended our games in these playoffs. Thank you very much. To the Phoenix Suns, you fought hard. You had a tremendous season. Congratulations. And the Milwaukee Bucks. To the city of Milwaukee, it's been 50 years. It makes it all that much sweeter. To Mark Lazary, to Wes Edens, to Jamie Dinan, to Mike Fascitelli, to GM John Horst. Where's Coach? Mike Budenholzer. What a tremendous job.
Wow.
And ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 NBA champions, your Milwaukee Bucks.
The Bucks, man. Oh, bro, I'm so. I can't believe it.
Yep.
I've been waiting for this moment, huh?
Here on
Yeah.
behalf of the Milwaukee Bucks is
This is
team
good.
co-owner Mark Lazary. And Mark, this team, since you all took stewardship,
Wow.
has been through so many ups and downs. But as you reflect on that journey, who would you most like to acknowledge?
Acknowledge first the city of Milwaukee for the fans, for everything you guys have done. I wanted to acknowledge our coach, our GM, but most of all, I want to acknowledge our players. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Mark. Congratulations. Mike Budenholzer, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Coach Bud, man. Your boy now.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta talk about him tonight too.
Yeah.
I do.
You have coached some
Heck of a
incredible
game.
teams.
Heck of a
Teams that have
series.
won 60 games, teams that have been the best in the regular season, but they haven't made it to this peak. What is it about this group that makes them so special?
Oh, I'm going to talk about them. I just want to take a quick second. Respect to Phoenix. Great players, great coach, and Monty Williams, great organization. But these players, they're champions every day. Every day they come to the building, they are champions. They've embraced getting better every day. They've embraced.
Oh, we gotta change the name. It's pregame live.
Yeah, I changed it. I changed it just now.
I'm so
Okay.
for these players.
And
Yeah, I'm not
Bud,
sure if
it
update
isn't
yet, but it
every day
should.
that a coach gets the chance to
Gotcha.
work
Yeah,
with a
I definitely
two-time
changed it.
MVP. What has being with
Gotcha.
Giannis Antetokounmpo every day for the last several years, how has that shaped you?
I'm so blessed to work with
Trying to
Giannis
update
every
my
day. He's a special human being. He's an even more amazing human
right.
being that he is a player. I've learned so much from him, his leadership, Chris's leadership. Chris and Giannis together, they built this. I'm just glad I could be a part of what Chris and Giannis have done. It's beautiful.
Absolutely. Thank you, Bud.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh man.
Yep.
That's right. MVP.
Wow.
So
Not
now,
mad
for
at
the
it. I'm not mad at
presentation
it.
of the 2021 Bill Russell Finals MVP Award, please join me in welcoming back Commissioner Silver.
Thank you. I don't think there's much doubt, but he played through adversity. He played through injury. No doubt, given he was the two-time MVP in the league this year, Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
Maybe we both clear. We all know clearly who it is, right?
Of course. I just want to see his speech, his reaction.
Oh, me too. I gotta see it.
He deserves it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not mad at it. It's awesome, man.
Special out to tonight. How he played.
You called it, man. I gotta give it to you, man.
I said he'll play a monster game. I wasn't expecting that though.
The Greek freak.
I wasn't expecting the 50 piece.
Giannis, when you re-signed here, you said that you wanted to be a part of building a championship culture in Milwaukee for years to come.
I'm so happy for this dude.
What does it mean to you to make good on that commitment in the city that drafted you?
It means a lot. I want to thank Milwaukee for believing in me. You know, thank my teammates, man. They played hard every freaking game. You know, I trusted this team. I wanted to do it here in the city. I wanted to do it with these guys. So I'm happy. I'm happy that we were able to get it done.
Absolutely, bro.
It is a rarity, Giannis, to be able
Wow.
to play 8 years with a teammate, let alone win a championship together in those 8
You say you
years.
can't hit the
How
game
would you
plan,
describe
right?
what Chris Middleton means to you?
Chris, you did it, huh?
Wow.
You know, I'm happy. I'm happy, man. This guy doesn't really know how much he pushed me. He pushed me every day to be great. He pushes me every day to be great, man. And I'm happy that I can step on the floor with this guy and play every single minute with these guys and the rest of the guys. But Chris, especially,
Shout out to
we've been
Nick
together
in
for 8
here.
years, and I'm happy that I was able
Bucks
to do
did
it with him.
deserve it,
I'm
man.
happy that I was able to do it with this team from Milwaukee, and how Coach Bud said, we got to do it
Definitely
again.
well deserved. We're gonna get into it. I just had to catch this little post game.
Giannis, you've never been shy. That family is at the core of everything you do, and now you and 2 of your brothers are NBA champions.
Dang, I ain't think about that, dude. 2 of his brothers. Him and his brothers are NBA champions.
Happy that,
Yeah, it's so
you
true.
know,
Yeah.
a lot of people was making jokes last year when Kostas won his championship with the Lakers. And, you know, obviously, in the dinner table was awkward a little bit because he had the ring before me. But now me and Thanais have a ring too, so we...
Thank you, Giannis. Congratulations. Chris Middleton, bring that trophy on up here.
Oh, yeah, man. Wow. Ooh, man. That's tough.
Take control of it. Chris, it seemed like every time the Bucks needed a big bucket in this series, you were the one to step up and deliver. What does it mean to you to win a championship playing that role for your teammates?
It means everything that they have trust in me. You know, each time late in the game, they're telling me to go get the ball. shoot it, pass it, whatever you do, just play with confidence, be aggressive. And that gives me all the confidence in the world when my teammates have it.
Second round pick, spent some time in the G League, traded. How did you stay true to the belief you had in yourself to get to this moment?
Keep my belief and my faith, and then having this team around me, this organization, all my teammates.
He averaged 24.
It's easy to come to work with guys like this. All they want to do is compete, hoop, and play. So it's easy to come in every day, every night, and try to get better.
Thank you so much, Chris. Congratulations.
Wow.
Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday. I gotta mess with my New Orleans fam.
True.
I gotta mess with them.
Drew, the Bucks have been knocking on the door of this moment for years, and then you arrive, and all of a sudden they burst through.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Nah, this is such a blessing, man. This is only God. Like I said before, as a kid, you only dream of this moment. So to be able to actually do it and see the confetti and do it with my brothers, man, there's nothing like it.
What made you such an immediate fit with this team?
They embraced me, you know. They told me what the deal was from the beginning. I've seen all the work that they put in, how close they've gotten, and they believed in me, honestly. And coming here was obviously the greatest thing in my career. So I appreciate y'all, man, for real. Thank you.
This league, we have seen so much incredible offense from. What kind of pride?
Bobby. They changed Bobby for this, man.
They should be. He was big tonight.
Definitely.
Drew, what kind of pride do
I'm
you
gonna
take
play it.
in being the guy to stop some of those incredible shots?
Man, it was a team effort, honestly. Giannis says it before every game. You got to be a star in your role, and that's what I was doing. But if I could have the keys to the city like Bobby, man, I'd be even better, huh?
Let's hand Bobby the mic. Bobby, you said earlier in these playoffs that you felt embraced by the city of Milwaukee because you thought their work ethic mirrored yours. What did it mean to you to be embraced in this moment with them as a champion?
It means the world. For 10 months straight, I was at home just working out, real depressed, just real down on myself about not being invited to the bubble with my team. Having a chance just to go home and work out and hang out with my mom. I found peace again. I found peace in my life. And coming here, man, was the best thing that ever happened to me, man. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Thank you so much, Bobby. Congratulations.
Wow.
Let's go, Bucks! Let's go, Bucks! Let's go, Bucks! Let's go, Bucks! Let's go, Bucks!
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your 2021 NBA champions, your Milwaukee Bucks.
All right. Ready, bro?
Yeah, man. All right.
Wow. I'm just. All right. Welcome to another live edition of the Swish Masters podcast. I am your co-host, Zay, the executive producer.
What's up? I'm Q. I'm just gonna sit back, bro. Just go ahead, man.
Congratulations to the Milwaukee Bucks. 50 years since their last championship win, and tonight they sealed the deal, man. Congrats to the Milwaukee Bucks organization, to the team, to the players, coaches, staff. Truly a great performance, great series. Turn it around. I'm super impressed. I'm not tripping on who won or who I predicted to win, but I'm really happy for him, honestly. Giannis, man, just a lot to get into. Go ahead, man. Wow. Crazy, bro.
I want to say again for the record, I did say Bucks in 6.
Here he goes.
Hey, I said Bucks in 6.
You said
I know
it.
the bold prediction that said if they would win it, even if Giannis wasn't here. But I told you Giannis would have a monster game. I was expecting 50.
Yeah.
But he had a monster game. I also told y'all I won't be so sure Devin Booker can drop that many points again. I was like, he's probably due for a bad game. How about everything I said in pregame basically happened.
Hey, man.
Everything I said. Drew and Chris did not show up. Like, you know, I mentioned that.
Yeah.
The real only reason the Bucks won is only because of Giannis. That's it.
Man.
That's it. 50.
Yeah, man.
14 rebounds.
Bro, I am
5 blocks.
Bro, I'm
5 blocks, man.
monster game. Real Greek freak
Crazy.
numbers, like freakish numbers for real.
I forgot to mention this, man. 17 and 19 from the free throw line.
That was big. He really
Efficient.
like went to a new level tonight. Man, that was amazing. I can't even lie. Shout out to Giannis, man. Really elevated tonight. Yeah, I guess that's why they call you the guru, man. You saw it all before everything happened. That was crazy. Almost everything you said happened. So
Almost everything
shout out to
I
you.
said.
You predicted right. I'll give you that.
Almost everything I said. We got a lot to get into, bro. Like we both predicted. I'm like, you know, Giannis was getting MVP. Let me talk about Bud. I almost got on Bud because they kept CP started getting going from the mid range. Kept doing the same thing. Pick off Brook Lopez. No, they'll get the action to get the switch on Giannis, and then get the switch on the 5-man on Brook Lopez. And he just kept getting the mid ranges.
Yeah.
I was like, man, here we go again from game 1 and 2. What is going on with it? So, and then I guess in his mind, I will set up for 2s. As long as they're doing 2s, we good. Because at that point, the Bucks had, I won't say control, but they were up. And you can be confident the Bucks can get you at least 2 points on the other floor. So, yeah. But one more for the Suns.
Couldn't slow Giannis down. Giannis was pretty much getting to the basket. I know they had DeAndre Ayton on him for the majority of the game, but they had no answer for him. For the most part, they had the rest of the Bucks neutralized for most of the game. Middleton obviously made some big shots down the stretch, but Giannis was able to get whatever he wanted. Ayton couldn't do anything tonight.
He had a bad game.
Yeah, he couldn't make shots, and he couldn't protect the rim at all.
No, Giannis had his number all night, bro.
Yeah,
He had his number
Booker.
all night.
Yeah, Devin Booker didn't really have a good game. He wasn't terrible, but he didn't have a super scoring output that would have put them in a good position. Chris Paul looked a lot better tonight, but it just wasn't enough for them to put together a whole game. Jay Crowder hit a couple shots, but other than that, they didn't have an offensive scheme to me. Like they just were like running off of mismatches in the pick and roll. CP3 was getting mid-range buckets, but you need to have a fluent offense. And like I said, you got to extend that defense. So once CP3 wasn't able to get mid-range jumpers, they didn't have much outside of that to go to if Devin Booker wasn't hitting his shots. So There's not enough offense and too much Giannis for the Suns tonight. A little disappointed. I really want to see CP3 get his chip because we both felt like this was his best shot at getting it. And it's disappointing, man. But at the same time, I truly am happy to see Giannis get it because I think he's a dude that works hard. To see him fight through that injury, come back and dominate this way, says a lot about him as a player, as a person, as a leader. So no ill will, no doubts, no anger towards the Bucks or Giannis. I thought they were the more deserving team. A lot of Suns just looked like they were going through the motions. So
Yeah. Monty did try to incorporate some adjustments, particularly with the trapping, to trap at the right moments. Like I saw the adjustments. It's just that it wasn't enough.
yeah,
And to make sure you properly rotate to predict, Giannis is going to have at least one pass outlet.
right.
And they got some turnovers off of that, but once Giannis adjusted, it's like it's not much you can do. Once you figure out what the rotations are, you can pick apart the defense. And Giannis did that. He's great.
He's 7 feet. He can see over a lot of those defenders. And also when you trap in the middle, it's kind of easy to look into the corners.
Yep.
Especially, like I said, Giannis is 7 feet. So I thought it was a good idea, but it just wasn't efficient tonight.
I don't know.
Man.
If it's the Suns, CP had a better game. I'm glad he didn't go out.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm glad CP's like going out like this compared to just like how he's been the past couple games.
Right.
He gave you 26. Yeah. 2 and 5.
Yeah. He couldn't get a lot of his teammates involved, and it's not because he wasn't passing, but no one was hitting shots. And I think I called it before this in the pregame. You've got to have the next man up. Someone has to come in and give you a boost. Cam Johnson didn't give you much.
Campaign gave you that boost you needed. In the first half,
yeah.
I was thinking it was looking like a blowout for a minute. Campaign gave him that boost.
Yeah, they fought back. They were down 11 in that
13
first half. And Campaign came in and gave his little quick boost, but didn't carry over, man.
Yeah. So Frank Kaminsky, he played a lot more minutes tonight than he did in the whole series. He gave some good minutes in my opinion.
He wasn't bad at all.
He wasn't. So y'all
came in and got a couple of baskets under the rim. For the most part, rebounded, held it down, but it was just nobody that could like really stop anything in the paint. But I already know, man. I have to think about it. Like CP3's legacy.
I mean, you kind of discussed that in pregame too. It's about the same. This is honestly his best chance unless he goes to, like someone said earlier, go to a super team, go to the Lakers. Probably his next bet. His next best bet, join the super team. Otherwise, I don't see it.
You don't think the Suns run it back? Try to make a move the offseason?
If they run it back, it depends what they get in the offseason. It's clear you need more.
Yeah. To
lose 4 straight games in the finals. It's It's not good.
That's the part I wanted to get to. I'm
Four
so
straight.
disappointed. Wow. Man, you couldn't get one of those 4. Man, that's
They had opportunities too. It's not like they didn't have their opportunities. It's just
they had an opportunity tonight.
and granted, they're a young team, but you know, I kind of want to say almost no excuses because they've been playing with so much poise throughout the whole playoffs. You know.
Yeah.
But here's where the game was lost from. Again, it's kind of the same issues. Number one was rebounding.
Absolutely.
It was almost a worse rebounding margin tonight. The Bucks had 53 rebounds. The Suns had 37. The Bucks had 11 offensive rebounds. The Suns had 6 offensive rebounds. Like, the tenacity they had to get on the boards, you could just tell that the Bucks wanted more throughout the whole game. Yeah. Connaughton coming out of nowhere.
Connaughton, yes.
Yeah.
Great offensive rebound.
Yeah.
Brook Lopez, Drew Holiday, every Bucks player was going to the boards. But for the Suns, I see if DeAndre Ayton isn't there, they're gonna get easy offensive rebounds, man. And size contributes to that, but also the effort. You got to box out. You got to get to the glass. You got to go after it. You can't let guys like Pat Connaughton run in from the three-point line and just go get the easy board for second chance points. That's an effort thing as well as the size. So that was disappointing. They really just, they got outboarded. They got out.
And them got rebounded. Everything else was.
It was even for the most part. For the most of the game, it was just. I just kept waiting for that next person to, give that boost, and even for the Bucks as well, it was pretty much like just Giannis going one-on-one, and obviously it worked for him tonight because he had a historical game. But no one for Phoenix besides CP was scoring. It was Book had a couple shots, but he couldn't get it going consistently. Wow. So now that Giannis is an NBA champion, what do you think is the next move for the Bucks? You think they're pretty much? You think that Giannis is going to be the next LeBron, going to the finals every year like that, or?
Depends what happens because the East is tough now. It's a lot tougher. So you got the Brooklyn Nets. You got Philly. You got the Celtics. I say the Bucks only really have to worry about is the Nets. That's about it. Because Philly
and the Heat,
they kind of got exposed. It depends what they do in the offseason. If Philly gets some stuff working in the offseason, we'll address it then. But right now, it's the Bucks and the Nets right now, favorite in the East, and that's about it. But yeah, he just stick with the Bucks, and as a piece, what they really need, I would say, I don't know if they just really need a piece. Maybe if DiVincenzo's was hurt, he can give you scoring. So I don't know. You remember that trade that could have went down earlier in the offseason?
Bogdanovich?
Yep. Oh, perfect. But they can pull out something like that without talking and actually get it done. We'll see. So other than that, Bucks are fine. They can stand pat. Make sure you re-sign your players.
Yeah,
I'll say this though: PJ Tucker was basically only there for defense. He did not contribute at all
absolutely.
offensively. I believe you can probably pick up a player that can do as much as PJ Tucker does on defense, and maybe give you something on offense. You know,
But that's the bright thing about a guy like PJ Tucker. Even though you would want somebody who can like be a threat on
Right.
offense more so than PJ Tucker, he's so good on defense and what he does.
true.
He doesn't like require the ball that you don't even. You don't. I mean, if you want to like, I wouldn't get rid of him. I would just keep him. But like one of those other like rotation guys, like just increase the bench depth and bring another guy that can like get to PJ's level of defense. But like you said, it would be a bonus if he could be like a 3-and-D type guy.
Yeah, we'll see. The draft capital is basically gone, so we'll just see what they can pick up during free agency.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they can get somebody for the minimum. A vet out there that probably wants to join Giannis now.
Yeah, definitely.
I was saying, see teams want people want to play for Giannis. All right, how about the Suns? What do you see for them?
If they run it back with the current roster, keep CP3, Book, Crowder, I would definitely say add another decent big man or some size. Because Aiden and then you go to Crowder like 6'6", 6'7", going against Giannis and Lopez and all those guys, you kind of got exposed to like, oh, you know, we don't have the size to defend these guys. So I would say add size so you can get boards. Bench depth as well for them. I like Bridges. Try to, I say, keep developing him. He was great. Just didn't, you know, he's not a superstar or all-star yet, but he has capability. And I think that you gotta keep a guy like him. Bring in more versatile scorers. Like if you, obviously this guy doesn't play in the league or hasn't played in the league in a long time. Joe Johnson, like a guy like, bring me in like a guy off the bench that can kind of like hold his own offense. You know what I mean? Like they need something to get that second offense. So you can give like Devin Booker a break, you can give CP3 a reasonable break, and you can still have a scoring output somewhere. Keep developing DeAndre Ayton. I thought he had a great first. This is also his first playoffs. And he did great. Got to the finals, and yeah, he didn't have a great game tonight. But I just say add size and bench depth for them. I mean, if you can make a huge move, make it. But that's what I think. I don't know what else they could do. I think that tonight showed you that like the big man is still relevant. If anything, Giannis and Lopez, Portis, all those guys, man, they were eating pretty much. Even if they weren't, even like Lopez wasn't. I don't think he had like a bunch of memorable scoring or shots, but rebounds, putbacks, those little plays in the pick and roll matter. So.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they play well. So, yeah, again, Suns, what they can do. They definitely want to try to keep CP3. Keep your core pieces. They would try to extend some of them.
Yep.
And I'm not sure what piece can work. You just have to see what the available guys are. I can't even think of one specific player. I don't know.
For the Suns?
It's tough because if you're a free agent, you're in the West. I think you would rather play for another team than the Suns. You know, especially you have a choice of the Lakers or the Clippers or there are a lot of other prominent destinations you could go to. rather than the Suns. I don't. I can see them making the playoffs again next year, but I don't see them really going too far. Maybe second round at best.
Well, to be fair, I'll give James Jones credit. He built this team.
Sure.
You got CP3, you got Booker. Well, I had Booker for the whole time, but also brought in Jay Crowder, brought in Cameron Payne. I'm still pretty confident in his ability to put together a roster. If you keep a CP3 and all your core pieces, I say they'll be able to find something that works for them, and I'll be interested to see how they do. But I'm not going to count them out. I'm not going to say it's in the West is going to be tough to really call it because a lot of teams are going to look different. We're going to see a lot of moves, a lot of guys coming back from injury or whatever. So I can't say that they'll not make it, but yeah, playoffs for sure. I don't know how deep, but
yeah. I'm gonna say how was my if it comes back, I'll tell you. I feel like it was a good point too. There was something about.
It's all good, man. You just too caught up in this Bucks prediction. You didn't overuse the guru powers. It's all good. Recover. I'm impressed, man. Like the Bucks really pulled it off, man. I can't be mad at it. Like if there was ever like an opponent that I think deserved it, it would be Giannis in the Bucks. Like that dude just. I watched this video a couple weeks ago about like when he was talking about like people would, be talking about how he would miss free throws and air balls. He was like, I didn't seen it all, man. You know how he foreign accent. I didn't. I was brick, air ball. only place from here is up. So, and then we saw. Yeah, like he's a great dude, man. He's so genuine and humble, works really hard, and he played his game. He didn't take any bonehead shots. He didn't pull up for a lot of jump shots, and the shots he did, like take his jump shots, were pretty good shots for him because he was getting pretty much to the paint, or he was in the post. He was doing that little shot that we talked about, like a back down fadeaway. So if he continues to develop that in his game, he's gonna be in continuously for a long time.
That'd definitely be a tough out for any team. Yeah. I was gonna say earlier was the Suns. They're most I could probably have to find that piece in the draft. They draft well, maybe find that other.
Hey man, draft is what, next Thursday?
Yep.
Maybe it
happens. It's a good draft.
Yeah.
Some good players, a lot of good potential in that draft. So
definitely.
Yeah, so that's one way they can get what they need.
Yeah.
Because I don't see free agency really working out too well. Hey, DeRozan should be on the market. There are a lot of players that are on the market that could. DeRozan can be helpful for almost any team.
Depends on the situation.
The right fit. Yeah, you do need the right fit though.
Yeah. Man, quick shout out to everyone that's tuning into the live right now. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Shout out to my boy Nick. He's in here showing the Bucks some love, inspirational. Shout out to our sponsor for this episode, Trey Stoner, ss96.net. Go get that Stoner merch. Use the promo code Swish Masters for 30% off. Look out for this upcoming mixtape, Bringing Out the Bushes, by Trey Stoner, produced by the executive producer himself, me. He was talking about when I drank my water earlier. Yeah, I was thirsty, like the Suns, but got mine. Maybe the Suns get it next year. but we'll see. Let us know what y'all think. Feel free to comment, join in. What was disappointing? What was unexpected?
What you think about CP3? Now, I believe he just walked off, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Because I know they're gonna be talking about that. Like, that's gonna be one of the major headlines. Like, watch tomorrow. That's gonna be one of the major headlines too. So, what you think about that?
That is exactly what I expect them to do.
Okay.
I think that after finally getting there and losing and giving a decent performance, I'd expect him to be able to just like go and do that. I'm sure like down the line, CP3 is not a bad dude, but in that moment, just too much emotion. You know what I mean? Like he finally got there, and he still couldn't get over the hump. And it's just like at that moment, I would just be angry too. And there's no way I could just like really, truly, genuinely congratulate my opponent. So I think the best thing would be to do is walk away, because otherwise you might, who knows, you know, he's angry, he's upset. And I get it. It's supposed to be classy and, you know, professional, shake hands, tell the other guys congratulations for a job well done, the battle fought hard. But at the same time, I think that when your emotions are involved and you aren't really able to clearly express things, the best thing to do is walk away. Because I'm sure he was just like pissed. So I don't find a problem with it. I don't think he's gonna be like, oh, you know, forget Giannis. I think down the line he'll probably like reach out to him, maybe even like go meet up with him, you know. But that's what I expected him to do.
Sure, yeah, I think too much of it. I just hope people don't make too much of a big deal out of it, you know. Yeah. It's the finals, last game. Again, like everything you're saying. You worked so hard to get there, finally got there, and
it's tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough.
First, I'm sure he's still kind of getting on himself too. How he's played. Yeah, questionable plays tonight. I was like, dang, CP, come on.
Yeah, I was on the phone with Nikki during one play, and I saw him like lose the ball. I'm like, oh, this is not. I want to know if he was actually hurt or something, or if he
I should have find out tonight. I'm going for
because he definitely uncharacteristically was turning the ball over this series, and I'm like, something isn't quite what it seems with him. And
he's hurt or age. Like, it's just really caught up to him. I don't know.
But he's played so well the entire playoffs, and up until like these last.
Finally reached the point where he was like, yeah,
even through the shoulder injury early off in the series, early off in the playoffs.
I don't know, man. It's just the body. I don't know.
It's a mysterious thing, but
yeah, he did have COVID. I don't know if that's an effect. I don't know, but then he played well, so I don't know. Because he played well after COVID in the Clippers series, so
it could have just been the finals jitters. You finally get there, you finally get to that moment, you're like you freeze a little bit.
Could be. I want to get on Devin Booker too much because Drew Holiday plays some spectacular defense. It's amazing the defense he plays, bro. It's like.
Did you see that steal?
Mm-hmm.
Like his ability to shift and get it in the pocket of a defender. He just like I think Mark Jackson said that you can't teach that.
Right, that's
it's
exactly
just great defensive instinct. And Drew Holiday tonight showed us he can be a defensive player of the year candidate for years to come. He probably won't get it, but
nah, probably not. But he's
so underrated. So underrated to me. He's a great player, bro.
Yeah, he did a great job assisting the ball tonight. Facilitating. Yeah. No, he wasn't scoring well, but he was still facilitating when he needed to. So
making the right plays.
Chris Middleton always shows up. When you need a
Somewhere.
bucket. Like sometimes when you just need a bucket, he got you. So shout out to him too.
Big time.
Tough complaints from the Bucks. Bobby Portis. Shout out to him. He played well.
Man, Bobby Portis, every time they zoom in on him, trips me out. He just be
They focus on the eyes, man. They really do.
just huge. But he played big tonight.
He did, man.
He always gives great energy. Crowd favorite.
Yeah, rightfully so. You can see why. You can see why, man. He had some funny moments tonight. For example, getting in front of the CP to block Scott Foster. I thought that was like one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Finals game. That and just his overall energy, which is crazy.
So, what would you rate this finals in terms of like great finals that you've seen? What are your like top 3 series in the finals that you've watched basketball?
Are we doing like this past decade or what?
Just your opinion. It could be the past decade or whatever.
This I still think right now the best final still is like 2016. And like in my where I was like recently, it was the best one. But this one would probably be like right behind it because this has been the best one since. The past couple years have just been blowouts, like gentlemen sweeps, basically.
Yeah,
the best one since 2016, in my opinion.
Okay.
The best one since 2016 was.
LeBron and the Cavs coming back from 3-1.
Yep, that series I'm talking about 2016.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was one of the best series I've ever seen because you don't expect that.
Yeah.
Game 7 was so good. So can't top that.
Definitely. I had another thought. So earlier in the pregame live, we were talking about Giannis winning without another superstar.
Yeah.
How big is that for his legacy, I guess, as far as not having a superstar with Chris Middleton and Andrew Holiday and guys like that being significant players but not superstars?
Yeah, I think that means a lot. So, yeah, again, it's good for the NBA. It says a lot. It does more about him. So whenever he gets into comparisons with some of these other players, he can always use that to propel him. Like, hey, he was by himself though. So.
Would you say that in 2019, that Kawhi Leonard had a superstar along with him?
Good point. No, I didn't. Good point.
I mean, some people may consider Kyle Lowry a superstar, but in my books, he's not.
No, not a superstar. All-star, yeah. Not a superstar.
Right?
So, yeah, like, good point. Good point.
Even, no, never mind. I can't make that point. Never mind. Yeah. I was going to say, I was going to talk about LeBron again, but he had Kyrie in 16, and then the other ones he just lost. He didn't have anyone, but he lost, so it didn't matter. But
he kind of expected to lose. I remember one time they tried to come up with that, just get whatever good bet they could. They had Isaiah Thomas on there, D Wade. And I was like, what kind of team is this? So,
they had like Darren Williams at one point.
It was just like, what y'all doing?
They're just getting names.
Names, yeah, that's basically what it was, names. I was like, that's not proper roster construction. And it showed. So,
yep. But yeah, pretty
Yeah.
big for him to win it that way.
I can argue this since this monkey is off his back, Giannis will probably get even better like next season.
Yeah, he
No
finally got
pressure.
that weight off of his shoulders.
Just do you. Just focus on your game, have fun. He might get. It won't surprise me if he gets even better because he got this off his back now. Like that weight.
Definitely.
So,
I definitely think that this will push him over the top. He already works. That dude hits the gym, like works hard on his game. And now he's finally got his chip. He's like, oh, I got to go back. I got to get it again and again and again. Like, I think that might just drive him even more. He finally like got a taste of what the, finals and championship status is like. So,
yeah, I will say this: if he wins one more, he'll definitely be over KD at that point.
so Giannis, if he wins like in the next year or like,
sure, if he wins the next year or two, like yeah, if there's another one, he'll definitely be over KD.
so he's better than KD if he wins a championship in the next 2 years.
Right now he's still like number 3 for me. Like LeBron, KD, and Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
But if he wins another one, I'll put him up there.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, that's why I think.
Not bad.
Bro. It's good.
Man, shout out to the Bucks. Shout out to the Deer District. Man, my coworker Mike is he's a dude from Wisconsin. He's gonna be ecstatic tomorrow, I'm sure. They pulled it off. Shout out to them. Congratulations. It was a pretty good series. It was refreshing to see some teams that we hadn't seen in a long time competing for a championship, and we got a team that hasn't won in 50 years. So it's awesome.
Yeah, shout out to Coach. He said CP3 will never be there again. So never.
Oh, in the finals?
Yeah. So it's tough. But like again, unless he joins like a super team or something, I don't see it. This offseason is gonna be great to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be full of action, to say the least.
Yeah, that's it. I have nothing else to say on this series, man. I was right. That's it. That's all I got to say.
Props to you. I was wrong. You were right.
That's it.
You got your prediction.
Yeah.
But next season, when we start these predictions up, I'm gonna aim to be right most of the time.
Yep.
But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in to another live edition of the Swish Masters podcast. We do have episodes available on Spotify and other podcast platforms. Most of our episodes are online. Probably we'll see these finals lives go on there as well. Feel free to tune in there and stick to the YouTube for the videos.
Yep, that's right. Thank y'all for y'all support.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it. We'll probably have more material, more content to come. So stay tuned. And thank y'all for participating and joining in.
Yep. All right. Peace.